Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Mac. Hello, Coco. Yo, Unicorn Rainbows. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Delegated. Hi, hi, Tormunculus. Welcome in. Lurk, anyway. Hello. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Um, so, the cutout looks great back there. I know, right? I probably could just delete, I probably should delete it sometime soon because it's no longer relevant, but I kind of just like having it back there because, like, I took a pic with, yo, let's go. Yeah, I kind of like having it back there because it kind of just matches my office space that I like stream from now. So it's just like IRL cell, I could turn my head and see that same although, and I actually did go through the effort of fixing it. So funny enough, I just have a bin of pop tabs from sodas because I was going to make a project out of them. And I'm like, you know what? I have a lot of these. Let's just like super glue a bunch of these to the foldy bit that got broken. And thus the cardboard cutout is fixed and stands. It is probably not taking another trip to another con, but I got it working enough to be a decoration in my office. So, haha. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of like having it just back there. It's just, yeah, no, it's the cutout. It's the very same cutout from TwitchCon. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you're all having the famous cutout. You know what? I still find it funny, and I've talked to people about this because like I saw some people who I saw last year at TwitchCon, and they're like, I thought you weren't gonna bring the cutout this year. I thought you said it was like super like it was like frustrating. And I'm like, everyone demanded it. I started it as like a trend, and now it's like, yeah, people want the cutout to be taken to TwitchCon every year. So who am I to deny the people? But also this year, like I said, the cutout worked out way better than the previous years. Like, people were excited to see me. Like the Vichibon crew stopped their meet and greet to point at me and wave. And I was like, oh my God, are they pointing at me? And I was really excited. And then like I got to meet Zentreya and a bunch of other really cool people do it with the cardboard cutout. It was really cool. Oh my God, me too. Yo, Fiendmaker, welcome in. Also, hi 40. But yeah, so a little bit later today, we are going to be playing some Dino Stalker because our little Halloween mission of going through the entire Dino Crisis franchise, we are almost done. We have 2 games left, Dino Stalker and Dino Crisis 3, where now the dinosaurs are in space for some reason. As if the fact that they added time travel in Dino Crisis 2 wasn't confusing enough, now we're going to space. So, but I don't know anything at all about Dino Crisis or Dino Stalker, other than it's on the PS2 and I have it all set up, so I've never played it. But yeah, how am I? I'm doing good. I did break my favorite coffee cup this morning in an embarrassing way. So, I mean, I guess that kind of flavors my day a little bit. So, okay, so I don't know if any of you guys saw this on Twitter. I was tweeting about it. Also, hi, Storm. I didn't say hi to you specifically. I try to say hi to everybody by name so everyone knows that I saw them. So yeah, this morning, I woke up and you ever have those mornings where you just like, I need coffee in me now? Like now. So I woke up and I got a cup of coffee, and I was drinking my coffee and I was getting ready for the day, and I'm like, all right, I got to shower. I got to hurry up and I got to shower and I got to be ready to go. So I was drinking my coffee, and I don't normally do this. This is not a normal thing, but I'm like, oh, you know what? Shower on, bring coffee in. I have a little table thing by my shower that I usually just use to keep like extra towels and stuff like that, right? Um, and so I put my coffee on there. And the first few times I was like, and I had drink half the coffee by this point. So the first few times I'm like, all right, I'd wash my hair or something, take a swig of coffee, be like, yeah, coffee in the shower. Like a weirdo. And yeah, around the third or fourth time, I put it out there, and then it immediately falls off and just shatters, and there's just broken glass everywhere outside of the shower, and I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. And like half a cup of coffee, broken glass. I'm like, uh-oh, gotta have a shower coffee. Yeah, so I know that was weird, but I feel like I got punished for it very suitably. So thus I am down one favorite coffee cup. Oh well. I'll need to go buy myself one or something. Go buy me a not the favorite mug, I know. But yeah, I'll have to go buy me like a Celvion coffee mug or something. From like the merch store. Which, I'll be honest, that's like one of, like, I have like the merch shirts. I didn't buy any of the cups. I should buy the cups. I'll be destroyed if that happens to my Michael Scott mug or my Kirby mug. Yo, Kirby mug. I love Kirby. I think you can't be I think there's like a cosmic rule that you can't be unhappy with playing Kirby. It's just a happy franchise. Even if you're fighting God or the concept of like depression or an eldritch horror in Kirby, it's always like the cutest thing ever. I love Kirby. That's my boy. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to go to the Kirby Cafe in Japan. That's like one of my favorite. What is your 2 favorite colors? And on Wednesday I'll have a surprise for you. Oh, turquoise and lavender. So my cell colors. Funny enough, at one point it was just plain purple. It was, I think, my favorite colors before becoming a VTuber were purple and black. Which I'm like, yeah, goth. I am not goth at all, but I was just like, goth colors. But now it's 100% turquoise and lavender, because I just like the combination. It just looks so good. I'd be devastated for my favorite coffee mug. They got some of the best designs. Yeah, I feel that so much. Because, like I said, because, like, I have a bunch I love coffee. I have so many good coffee mugs. And, but yeah, that one was my favorite because it was, that one was actually given to me by my older brother. Or by, Brother Vion. You are ready for that question. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, though. It was just, what's your top 2 colors? I mean, it'd be weirder if someone didn't have, like, answers lined up for that. You know what I mean? But yeah, funny enough, like, I watch a lot of videos where people are like, the worst part about being an adult is that nobody asks what my favorite dinosaur is anymore. And I'm just like, it's it's Pachyosaurus, obviously, right? Maybe a pterodactyl. I like those. I'm like, I will talk to anybody about that. That sounds fun. I don't know, it just makes me think of that. Yeah, there's a lot of questions like that. Like, I don't know. If you get like, what's your guys' favorite? What's your guys' favorite dinosaur? That's relevant. Everyone has one. You'd be surprised how many people I asked that what? Sal, stop being dyslexic. Cell is not dyslexic. Anyway, you'll be surprised at how much people that I asked that question took them a while to answer. Yeah, that's, you know what, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, no, like a lot of my color scheme kind of originates as being my favorite colors. Cause yeah, I started off with blue and then I adjusted it to being like my favorite, like what I thought was like the prettiest blue. And then my favorite color was purple, and then I adjusted it as a purple to match the blue to make it look good. And then it turns out that everyone saw the blue as turquoise, or technically they all see it as green for some reason. Even though it's just like lighter Hatsune Miku color, but and then that looks better with like a light purple. So anyway, so now my favorite colors are turquoise and light purple, or lavender. You know what's so crazy to me is that lavender is like a seasoning in like parts of Europe and other places. Like lavender's a food item, which is so insane because like I don't even know where I would buy lavender stuff here. Like in the States. Like where would you get lavender? But like you hop on Amazon.com and you can get like a McCormick bulk container of dried lavender flowers for cooking, and it's just like, are people actually like, and apparently there's some recipes and stuff with lavender, and it's just like, that is so odd to my brain. Because like I don't know any flowers people eat other than I guess lavender and roses now, or well, because yeah, people don't really eat flowers in America. I wonder what that is. Apparently, like, historically, people ate a lot of flowers. Unless you count, I would say, unless you count sunflowers. But sunflowers, last I checked, are not technically flowers. They're something else, and I can't remember what they're called. But they're like, it's kind of like what those, like, bugs that pretend to be something else. You know what I mean? The bugs that'll be like, it's not a real ladybug, it's a different thing. They just look like ladybugs. At least I don't need to ask what shade. Yeah, honestly, just color pick off of my model. It's take a screenshot and color pick. You're gonna be spot on what my favorite colors are. Although, since we do have some new people in here, you know, I completely lost my train of thought where I was going with that. There is a lore reason for why I have the lavender though. Just fair enough. Like I haven't used it for anything. That is one of the things that I really want to do at some point. One of my big takeaways from TwitchCon is that I really want to actually make doing some of my projects that I've been having on the back burner forever an actual priority. Cause like the lore video, I've never even saved up money to get the lore video that we wanted to do. Like all the way back when we debuted the live 2D model, I was like, I need to get a lore video, but it'll take a minute. And then I just never saved money or anything for it. And I don't know, having gone to TwitchCon again now with having the live 2D being a year old, I am like, man, I really need to make some of this stuff a little bit more of a priority. You know, put some months away for some of these bigger projects. You know what I mean? They'll actually have them get worked on. But but yeah, other things. We do have an announcement I should probably make. We have a new episode of our talk show, Celvion Night, coming out tomorrow at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, I I guess that's 7 p.m. Pacific time. Or, wait, no, that's the opposite. 5 p.m. Pacific, or 8 p.m. Time. It's about time. Your time zones. Okay, side note. My curse, my ADHD. Anyway, as a side note, I still argue that we need because of the internet, I think we need like a center time, like a time for everyone to go off of for internet use, so we don't have to do the math for the time zones every time, because I think that's really dumb. ADHD, never knew her. But yeah, no, we need like a space time. What time is it in space right now? Because space doesn't have time zones or whatever. So like, but we need to run like, but once we start like living in space, we're gonna have to just artificially decide what time it is in space. And it's gonna be really obnoxious if people are gonna be like, uh-oh, my space station it's 5 p.m. and your space station it's at 2 a.m. we can't do that's dumb. We need to have like a centralized time for all of space. And and the internet, in like the combination of those two things, and it needs to be in the bottom right corner of your screen if you're on a computer, or on the top of your screen, your phone, on like if you're on a phone, right next to the to your local time. So we should have a space time and a local time, I think. Or a central time. I'm not sure what you would call it, honestly. But something like that. And then if I'm giving like directions on when like something is happening online, I can just be like, oh, it'll be at like blah blah blah. It's space time. Anyway, that's an entire side note. We got completely sidetracked. But yeah, we are going to be having my friend Viper on for a Celvion, which is this, for those who are new, it is a talk show that I was doing for a while. We kind of took a little bit of a break in August from them, but we usually do like 1 or 2 a month, and it's like a little talk show, and I invite a guest on, and it's kind of just, it's like a talk show. We take questions from the audience. You can submit questions. There's a form. I will post the form here. Normally I post it on, I will also post it on Twitter, but I haven't done that yet. But let's see. Chat. Wait, that's not gonna let me do it, is it? Maybe. Yo, hi, madam. Here we go. But yeah, so like I said, I'm having my friend Viper on. We're gonna be doing. You can submit questions if you'd like to ask her. She is a Viking Vtuber from New Zealand. Really cool bean. We've played Peak a couple. We were playing Peak together a bunch, like a few weeks ago, before TwitchCon. But yeah, like I said, they're gonna be my first guest, and we actually kind of stopped it with like on the end of. All right, madam. I'll be honest. Don't. All right. Anyway, but yeah, why? But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah. So the thrown off so bad. But yeah, so yeah, if you'd like to submit a question, you can do so at that little form. We're doing this we do this fairly regularly. I took a break from them because I wanted to we kind of ended on like me being a guest on my own show. So like everyone I was talking to is like, this is kind of like the perfect season finale if you wanted it to be seasons. And then I kind of got to a point where I was like, afterwards, like, man, I miss doing these. I like doing those. I don't, and also the thing I wanted to do for a season 2 is get a new set that's not this set, because this streaming background is just one I bought off of Etsy. And I would like to have like a proper like cell set. But yeah, no, it's once again one of those like, that's kind of expensive. So we're just gonna keep going as if we didn't have, I didn't claim that there was a season finale coming, or how that happened, and we're just, it's the OVA seasons. We're gonna get some some Sylvan Knight OVAs. But yeah, boy, all right. But yeah, also welcome in anybody who is over on Twitter or YouTube. We are cross streaming. That's another big thing that I am trying to be good about. I think technically there's supposed to be TikTok in there as well, but the TikTok cross streaming thing isn't working. So sorry. I'll keep working on getting that fixed when I have time. But yeah. Man, TwitchCon was so fun. I have been destroyed the last few days because for IRL stuff, so I have to be nocturnal. And like by cell standards, this is like, I know it's like 6 p.m. Because right now it's like 6:40 p.m. for me. And by cell standards, this is like if I was to have woken up, this is like 10 o'clock. This is like lunchtime for me. You know, so it's like, yeah. Yeah. But having to switch from waking up at like 7 a.m., 6 or 7 a.m. to for the con for a week, or well, switching from being completely nocturnal and going to bed at 7, like at 7 a.m. to waking up at 6 or 7 a.m. back to going to bed at 6 or 7 a.m. destroyed me. I have like all the days before today, I've had like no energy at all. But yeah, I didn't finish my thought with this. You can see how I feel like this is a good example if you were ever curious as to how Syl's brain works. Get me in like one of these modes where I'm just like rambling kinda. This is like literally like just like consciousness spilling out, just like neural net processor, just thoughts verbalized the second I have them. Hello, it is I, Cell. Blah blah. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do a Celvion night. I haven't done one of those in a while, so that I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be really fun. Little talk show. Like I said, we take questions. It's a little bit of just chatting and hanging out, and then we end with taking viewer questions. Something I really want to do is so originally I started that show to try to I originally started that show to try to get it so that I like so I could interact with people, because I guess I was kind of expecting more people to be like, you should get so and so on, and you know, and I'm like, I've been really thinking that I need to like, maybe I should just put a call out like on Twitter or something and just be like, who wants to be on a talk show? I'll happily if I follow you on like Twitter, you can just come be on if you want, maybe. Something like that might be kind of a fun idea. But yeah. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you guys actually like formally request somebody, I will try to get them on. I sent an email to Markiplier because you guys requested it, so you know, that is something. Sent an email to Markiplier. I did not send an email to Iron Mouse, and those are the only two people who got requested, but I sent one to Mark. And then yeah, I thought long and hard about asking Mouse and chickened out. But also, when you guys were requesting her, it was like in the middle of the V Shoujo drama stuff, so I didn't do it, honestly, just out of principle. Also, more like Cell came up with another excuse to not do the thing they said they would do. Anyway. But all right. Also, so another big thing that this is just a change that I've decided to do. Like I said, making a priority of putting some more investments into streaming. I'm gonna try to budget out some money. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna start donating plasma every single week. It's kind of relevant to Iron Mouse, the fact that I was talking about her a second ago also. But I think I'm gonna try to donate plasma every week and have that be like Cell money. Cause I think that would be a good way to like it's helping people, but also like I've been struggling to like I haven't really been putting like a lot of money into, I don't even get like art very often or anything like that, and I have all these big ideas for projects, and then I just sad girl hours be like, oh, we can't afford those. They'd be cool though, you know what I mean? And so that's my idea, is at least that way, like even big projects we can do like after a month or so, or two, you know what I mean? Every so often. And of course, anything extra would be like, if you guys donate or whatever, that probably goes firstly into the Cell budget, unless I really need it or something. But yeah, that is the new idea I've been having thrown around. We're gonna start putting out music and stuff, and gonna get that lore video made, and maybe hire an editor, because I think I deserve it. I think I've worked so hard, because this is like year 6 of streaming. So I think it is about time. About time we like try to see if we can do a big push and see if it goes anywhere. You know, really go for it. I'm really feeling it. But yeah, but all right. This is like the word. Okay, I will say it, this right here, I want to work on. I'm like, okay, I talked a lot and a new subject didn't happen, and so I just like stopped. My brain just stopped working. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna have some new big projects coming out hopefully here pretty soon. I have tried getting info from Sil on when that our karaoke collab is gonna happen, and I have been getting ghosted. That's like, she ghosted me on my 2 messages about that. So, but she said yes, so we're gonna have a karaoke collab sometime soon. I kind of feel like she's either going to put it off entirely forever, or she's gonna want to get it over with as soon as possible. So yeah. So like I said, look forward to that. I need to another thing I really want to figure out. I need to do more collabs in general. Like So yeah, like and not just with like my current group of friends. I need to like branch out and meet some people, because boy howdy, and I'm not good at socializing. I've been really trying to keep my Twitter up, because like that's something I was never that good with, is using Twitter and that kind of social media. But I'm really thinking I'm really wanting to try to keep Twitter going, since I already kind of got into the habit of it from TwitchCon because I was posting so much. So I hope y'all have been enjoying seeing me active on Twitter for the first time in a long time. But yeah. Also, so yeah, before stream, I was looking at something that I thought was really interesting. I was looking at I found out that apparently do you know who like Bungo Taiga is? And I kind of just stumbled upon this, but if you guys know who Bungo Taiga is, they're the famous they're like a tiger VTuber, the femboy tiger VTuber. I found out that they have a Vocaloid, like an officially released English and Japanese Vocaloid. And I'm like, yo, wait, that's so cool. And I'm like, I've never seen it around or used for anything. And part of me is like, part of me is like, that's so neat. I kind of like, I was looking at videos of it when it came across my my little feeds, and then I was like, wait a second, I know somebody who makes Vocaloid stuff. And so now I'm like, do you guys, would you guys be interested in having a cell Vocaloid? Because I'm like, I wonder how doable that would be. Because don't those work by like recording, because they're like phonetics, right? So you make a sound bank of you making every single sound in like the English language, or in the language that you're speaking, and then it kind of just puts it all together with singing, right? Because I think that's how it works. But either way, I was just like, I'm like, how interested would you guys be in that as a thing? Because part of me thinks that would be like a really fun, goofy thing to do. I've never messed with Vocaloid, I'll be honest. Like, I'm a big fan of Hatsune Miku and them. I've never actually sat and like listened to them that much, or even really well, I mean, I've listened to them, but probably not as much as like a fan. And I haven't really messed with or looked into how much one of their like programs, I haven't looked into how those like programs work. So like now I'm just watch as I Google this on stream. How do Vocaloid voice banks work? Okay. Okay. Vocaloid voice banks work by using a singular library of pre-recorded vocal fragments like phonemes and diphones that are then assembled to form new words and songs. Users input a melody and lyrics into a musical editor. Oh, okay, I get it. So it's literally just using so yeah, you make all of the sounds of your language of choice, and then it kind of uses autotune to like put it all together into singing. That's kind of neat, actually. Vocaloid 6 uses AI. Oh, well, you know what? I'll be honest. I think if I kind of hate that. I kind of want to give that one a pass. That one kind of makes sense. That's interesting. Huh. A piano roll with a syllable for each note. These syllables are strung together to make words. An utau. What's the difference between an utau and a Vocaloid? Hi. Anyway, I am getting in the weeds of this. I mostly just wanted to, but that's how it works. So yeah, yeah, I was right on how those work. Still kind of cool though. I'm like, but I'm just like, I think that would be kind of a fun idea. And I also, that way I could actually do, I don't know, I think I'd have a way easier time getting like some tones that I'd be happy with. You know what I mean? Like somewhere up here, probably. Da 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 da. Hatsune Miku is going to beat you to death. But yeah, like I said, one of my friends does a lot of stuff with Vocaloids and has put out Vocaloid music before. So I was just like, man, wouldn't that be a fun little side project to be like, Celvion Vocaloid? Because it's like, I feel like it weirdly seems kind of doable compared to other side projects like that. So, dead. I'm sorry, Coco. But yeah, I think that is about time. I'm gonna open up the Dino Stalker next time on Vocalil Got Talent Celvion. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I want to do more stuff. I feel like I'm not really living up to my potential. Oh, like I've even sat and thought maybe I should hire up fuck up the world. Yeah. Or if I fuck up the word. Yes. That too. Fuck up the world. But yeah, I feel like I've even sat and thought about maybe I need to get like a manager. Do I 100% know what a manager does? No. Do they seem like they're in the ballpark of being like the kind of thing that I feel like I really need? Yes. So, or yeah, I need the eeps. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm not going to be streaming too terribly late tonight. Only 2 more hours. And then you can go to bed. All right, Coco? But I feel that, though. I have not been getting much sleep at all. Good sleepy sleeps. Yeah. Because, yeah, no, like, the last few days, I keep waking up with, like, 4 hours of sleep. Just like, sleep tired cell. Drinking so much coffee. But, yeah, now I'm like, man, maybe I should go get me. Like, I hate that I say that, and I'm immediately like, man, now I'm tired again. Just because I thought about it. Maybe I should go make me a nice cold glass of advanced GG. And advanced GG. Yeah, give me a glass of wake up. I have some mixes of stuff that I've gotten. Use code Celvion10 at checkout to get 10% off your purchase at Advanced GG. But yeah, actually, you know what? I talked about it. I'm gonna go do that. Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Be right back. Almost ready. Hold on. Where is it? That works. Ah. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. Make it 2 more seconds now. Welcome back. Thank you. The glories of advanced GG. That all I need, once I have a cup of water, I could just make it at my desk real quick. So I've actually seen streamers who will have like advanced GG like set up in their like office, like just like a whole like water cooler and like all their like advanced GG drinks and stuff all like right there, ready to be made into advanced GG. All right. All right. Advanced GG. Advanced GG.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Okay. Ooh woo. Is that Markiplier doing that? Like, I swear that is like his voice. Ooh woo. Maybe? I do have a sound alert from Markiplier. I know I for sure have the whatchamacallit, the jingle jingle. Pay attention, jingle jingle. I put that as a sound alert specifically in case I get super in case I like get super like zoned out or I'm missing contact, or like if I'm just not paying attention on something. I thought that'd be such a good redeem for you guys to use. Very few people have used it though.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, pay attention. Pay attention. Dingle, dangle, dingle, dangle.
Yes, got it. I am paying attention. I swear. Thank you, Coco. Honestly, people don't use the sound alerts as much as I thought they would. Because we put like, I put so much stuff through sound alerts thinking people would use them more. But, you know, whatever. So, honestly, but hey, 40. Honestly, I think I've been actually thinking maybe I need to, I love sound alerts, but sound alerts is kind of jank with some of the stuff with the bots. I've been really thinking maybe I really, not the bots, sorry, the alerts. So I've been really thinking maybe I really should just move it to, like stream elements. Big fan of stream elements. And not just because I am now I'm now somehow friends with one of the higher up people at Stream Elements on Discord, but because of TwitchCon. Made some French toast with extra milk so it stayed a bit gooey with vanilla ice cream and cinnamon sugar. That sounds so good. Yo, I love French toast. For real, French toast is like my happy food. It is like the sell. Are you sad? Go get French toast. Go to a diner and get a plate of French toast. You'll be happy again. You know, and I'll be honest, I prefer it gooey. I don't like, not like gooey, but like just a little bit. Ways of eating it, they're all delicious. Oh, 100%. But yeah, here's my weird take. Yeah, I think making French toast a little bit gooey is a little bit better. So like I like to make it with fresh bread instead of stale bread or toasted bread. So then the inside is like, it's kind of like crispy outside, gooey inside. That's how I like to make French toast. Because I don't know, but I know a lot of people who are like living off pancakes and stuff because of the way the world is currently, and I'm like, I couldn't do that. I'm like, I couldn't do that at all. I'm like, man, I that is way too much sugar all the time for me. But man, when I want French toast, does French toast hit? I love French toast. I honestly could probably eat a whole loaf of bread as French toast and be happy. I don't think I'd eat anything else the rest of the day, but man, I think I could, and I think I would be happy about it for at least some amount of time. Well, eventually my French toast hangover would go away, and I'd be like, oh, that was bad. But for a little while there, I would be like, yes, French toast. Love French toast. I don't even remember the last time I had French toast. I remembered the last time I had French toast. It was at TwitchCon, actually. We went to the Breakfast Republic. And I got me an Elvis, the Presley, which is a French toast with bananas Foster and bacon bits. And maple syrup. Yo, restaurant French toast? Yeah! Because, yeah, I actually chose to not get peanut butter on it, though. Because I know that's Elvis Presley's famous sandwich. Peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. Or whatever. Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, no, I know that's like his famous sandwich, but I'm like, I don't want bananas and bacon were already like perfect. I didn't want peanut butter on it. Oh, oh yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, but I will say, bananas Foster, super underrated as a just food item. If you do not know what bananas Foster is, it's sauteed bananas in rum and brown sugar, so they're caramelized, and you set them on fire, and they are so good on like a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Just a scoop of bananas Foster on a scoop of like vanilla ice cream. That is so good. It's up there on my list of like desserts to impress somebody. And I know it's a little bit on the old side. It's very like, it feels very, I will say something about bananas Foster's feels very like Prohibition era kind of. I don't know. Something about it makes me think of like pinstripe suits and like old timey. You know, but honestly, you notice something that's funny to me is that like somehow like the Prohibition 1920s gangster mobster mafia era or whatever, and like the 1950s, it feels like more advanced than the 1950s, where everyone's like the white pickup fences and like the black and white TV. Something about it seems so much more like, maybe it's because it's like higher class and like the rich were richer and the poor were poorer or something, but I don't know. Something about it feels like it should be more recent than like the 1950s era in my brain. Or like that there should be more overlap there. Now listen here, son. And you're gonna go down to the diner, see? You're gonna get yourself a plate of bananas Foster. Yeah. Yeah. A croque monsieur. Where did I hear about that that's a sandwich, right? Croque monsieur. Oh. Oh, yeah. I have seen this. Okay, croque monsieur is a hot sandwich made with ham and cheese. Okay, I feel like you're underselling that because I'm looking at this picture, the first result from Good Housekeeping when you search up a croque monsieur, and that does not look like just a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. But it looks like it's just a fancy buttered bread with the cheese on the outside. It's a fancy grilled cheese. This one looks like... Hold on. Maybe I'll just share the picture. But no, I've had a grilled cheese with ham before. It just, that never felt fancy, but this looks fancy. We never called it a croque monsieur either. We were always just like ham and cheese sandwich. Ham and cheese sandwich. I cannot put that kind of file in the OBS. So never mind, I won't show the sandwich. From what I know, it's a semi-French toast bread. It's just a very light coating. You know, that's fair. Preparation. Croque monsieur is typically made with baked or boiled ham, sliced cheese between slices of pain de mie, topped with grated cheese and lightly salted and peppered, baked in the oven or fried in a frying pan, browned by grilling after being dipped and beaten in. So yeah, you can French toast it. I'll be honest, I've only ever had French toast as a dessert item. Like, the only way I've ever had a French toast is like covered in cinnamon sugar, or like cinnamon and nutmeg and doused in maple syrup. It's called a toasty makers. Oh yeah. And then Monte Cristo. I've seen, like, that's another sandwich that they do have here. So like that's the American version that's very similar to a croque monsieur, is the Monte Cristo, and it is literally just a croque monsieur with like, it's got the French toast as the bread, and you put maple syrup on it, and it's a sandwich, like a savory sandwich, grilled cheese sandwich. And I'll be honest, I don't get it. I'm like, I feel like I would rather have like a ham and cheese omelet and some French toast, like a slice of French toast as like a side, instead of like the full thing. It's very easy to turn into a savory dish. Just don't add cinnamon, sugar, anything sweet. Have it with some melted cheese, bacon, and eggs. Also very tasty. That is so American. Just a croque monsieur with maple syrup. Well, to be fair, like I said, I've never really seen a savory French toast before. So it could be that like savory French toast isn't really an American thing because I've never seen it. The only savory thing I've ever seen associated with French toast is bacon, which is already associated with sweet stuff anyway a lot. So like it could just be like the American thing is to have sweet French toast. And thus, if you're going to go with a French toast sandwich, people would be weirded out if you don't include a maple syrup, which just is. Also, I don't know very many people who go for the fruit syrups at restaurants either. Like with their pancakes, almost everyone I know does just maple. But also, once I learned that American maple is just corn syrup and flavoring, and like unless it says it's from Vermont, which is also America, but if it's not Vermont or if it's not from Canada, it's not even actually maple syrup. Because apparently only apparently the only places that make maple syrup at all is Canada and New England. Nowhere else. Pancakes usually mean jam for you? That's interesting. I'll be honest, I think the only thing I ever put jam on is toast. Or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Which, I'll be honest, I think jam and jelly are basically the same. Functionally. And also, to those who do not know, the actual difference is whether or not it's fruit juice or... because jam is whole fruits made into it, and then a jelly is you remove all of the fruit bits, so it's just boiled fruit juice with the pectin or whatever in it. There's a fun short about it. Ah, yes, yes, yes. With a side of lingonberry jam. Yeah, I've seen that. Is it a guy with like a bald guy with a, or not a bald, he's a guy with a big beard. He also did one that was like, would you like to try some Scandinavian treats with some licorice inside? And we also have this chocolate with some licorice inside. And with some licorice inside. Yeah, I've seen that guy. Our meatballs with some jam on the side. Yeah. yeah, I've seen that guy around. He is really funny. I've actually genuinely, just because I know you're from that area, I have genuinely, like, whenever I see him, I'm like, I should send this to Mac, and then I don't. But I've thought of it every time he's come up in my feed. No joke, I always have jam in the fridge. I actually do currently have some jam in my fridge. I got, but yeah, I actually do have some jam in my fridge right now. I got, I have plum jam, which for the record, plum jam is so good that should be a default flavor of jam. I made this from scratch because I had plums that were gonna go bad, and I'm like, how can I not waste like, you know, like $8 worth of plums? Jam. Cut them all up and make a jam. But yeah, so I made plum jam, and it is so good. I'm like, why is this not like a default kind of jam? I would eat this on everything. But anyway, and then I also have a jar of, so I still have a jar of plum jam, homemade, and then I have a jar of dandelion jam that I was given by Mom Vion, because she's just like, you like weird stuff like this? And I'm like, I do. How do I use up all this? Insert fruit here. Turn it to jam. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you have really, if you have fruit that's gonna go bad that you don't think you're gonna eat, you really have two options. You can make it into alcohol or you can make it into a jam. So, and yeah, that's like that is your two options: alcohol, jam. That's what you do with extra fruit. Unless you have, there's some other things you could probably do with it, but for the average person, those are probably your two options. I think people should be less afraid of doing stuff like making their own alcohol. I've actually met a lot of people who thought it was illegal, but I made my own wine one year just because I was just like, I could do this. You know, so I made apple cider wine out of American apple cider, which is a type of apple juice. And I just like put wine yeast in it with a special lid that I bought off of Amazon. But I'm the same. Whenever my mom gets gifts from our family over in Asia, she gives me the ingredients she has no clue what to do with. That's how I ended up with some 70. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, man, I'm like, I still have a ton of kombu I need to do something with. At least kombu doesn't really go bad. I actually found out that apparently there's a lot of dishes in like Japan where they just boil kombu in the rice. And I'm like, huh, I need to try that. Well, I probably need to have a plan, but I want to make more Japanese food. I love Japanese cooking. Like, I still will make a pork katsudon all the time. That is still like my favorite. That's still probably one of my top 3 favorite foods. And it's entirely from the entire reason I even know about it is from Devil's a Part-Timer. That's a good anime. Also, I have the game open and we've been streaming for an hour and a quarter and I haven't started the actual game yet. So we should probably maybe move on to the game. We could keep chatting though. But I'm just like, I should probably actually start like booting the game up. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Just chatting always goes well. I love doing the just chattings. Like, genuinely, I kind of like, honestly, if I actually would be 100% okay just being done with games on stream. Not that I dislike playing games on stream, but if that was easier to do or something, like something made that the better way to do things, I would 100%, I'd be fine with it.
A dimensional shift occurred in the Boldinia Republic.
Boldinia?
This damaged the ecological system of the Cretaceous period, thus endangering the creation of mankind. To avoid this catastrophe, the Senate of the United States of America executed a project codenamed Noah's Ark Plan. Its mission was to send the Cretaceous creatures to the future. Once the crisis passed, the Cretaceous creatures were to be returned to their original time.
Okay. This is more coherent than the previous 2 games entirely. Dino Stalker. So supposedly it's like neither, and it plays almost identical to Resident Evil Code Veronica. God, that water effect is so good. I love it. Like, that is so 90s, but it's like in like the best way possible. Like, it's just so aesthetic. You know what else is does look good, right? Like, it's very early CG, but in like what's the best thing we can do with CG in 2002? Some stuff reflected in water. All right, sounds good. Yeah. Okay. That's a screensaver right there. I'll be honest, yeah, you get rid of all the text on the screen. I would 100% just have this as like a dynamic wallpaper. But yeah, I love that stuff. It's so vaporwavy. Ah, this sound design of this is already... I kind of love the sound design so much already. All right. Okay. You know what I will say? So this is a PS2 game. I will say, I actively forget when PS2 versus PS1 took place. Because in my head, I played a lot of PS1 games in like the 2000s. Because I had my older brother's PS2 or PS1 game. I have all of his PS1 games around. I still have them. For the record, I have all of my older siblings' games from when I was a kid. We're in a dogfight. Anyway, so I played a lot of PS1 games in the early 2000s, like when I was like a little kid. So, like, my brain says that is when those consoles were big. But, like, they really weren't. That was, like, peak PS2 era. So, like, dates just do not line up in my brain. Right. Oh my god, are we getting power to stop time? Stage 1, Cretaceous creatures. Wait! Did he just randomly teleport to the Cretaceous period? Is that what just happened? Yo! What? I'll be honest, this game just got sick as hell. I'm like, okay, cool. Summon future guns to fight dinosaurs in the Cretaceous. The funniest part is this is more coherent than all of the... Oh. Where's my targeting reticle? Oh. Oh my god. Reload. Oh, is this gonna be an entirely on-rail shooter? If it is, I so wish I had a light gun. Okay, cube! Cubes! What am I looking at? Dinosaurs! All right.
Continue.
Is this an arcade
9.
game? Oh my god. I love this, kind of. God, I wish I had, like, an arcade stick, though. Okay, I will also say, the controls are not what I expected either. Because, like, shooting is one of the bumpers this time. All right, light gun. Let's go. Where am I? I can't. It's so hard to tell where I'm even looking. Also. Okay. Oh, wait, I see what's happening. Okay, so there's how many pteranodons are around at the top. Yeah! God, I love the synth voice. Makes me think of Toonami. Reload. All right. Love it. Is the whole game gonna be like this, or is it just that? Oh my god.
I thought I was in the middle of the Atlantic.
Velociraptor! How did the dinosaur sounds get worse? All right. I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time already. Enemy bonus. All right. No bonus. Oh, I let 2 get away. And it's for my first try and not being used to the controls. C's fine, I guess. Oh man. Yes, save. Failed all kill run. We think we need to genocide the dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. All right. You know, I will say that is something that I do not miss is menus that will just let you will like permanently stick you in them like that. You have to like kind of double back out with different buttons and stuff. I hate that.
Lieutenant Wire. Lieutenant Wire. Can you hear me?
Who said that? What the heck is going on here?
You have no time to waste. You are the only one that can prevent the catastrophe.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
All right. Oh my god, it's all on-rail shooter. Where are they? Oh, I can move. Okay. All right. This is fascinating. Wait. Truly, none of the games of Dino Crisis play remotely the same.
Reload.
Like, why don't they play the same? It's so weird. There.
Reload.
All right. Magnum. Headshot. All right. Reload. Where the f did you come from? Okay. I have no idea how I feel about this game. All right. Says there's stuff over there. All right. Reload. But yeah, no, for real. This is such a confused franchise. It does not know what it is. It's like every single game, it's completely different. But man, do I love the aesthetics of this game franchise. Reload. Also, I'm so glad I have infinite ammo. All right. Oh, that hurt me.
Reload.
Oh, hi, plasma rifle. My plasma cannon. Okay, sure, yeah, exploding the wood. Haha! Bonus! God, I hope this game isn't that long. I'm enjoying this, but I'm like, man, I can easily see this wearing out as well. Very much. Okay, come on. All right.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo,
Here we
Bongo!
go.
Thank you for the
Welcome
raid.
to Taco Bell.
Welcome, raiders. My name is Sal, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. Oh, and Fluffy! Thank you also for the raid. But yeah, my name is Sal, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. Today, we are playing through some Dino Stalker, which is a spin-off, kind of Dino Crisis, where it is a first-person shooter, kind of an on-rails shooter. I don't even know what this is. It feels like a bad arcade game, but I kind of love it. Reload. All right. But make sure you get a shout out, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. Thank you so much again for the raid. Okay.
Reload.
Okay, oh god, I'm tripping out! Poison flowers! Okay, no, hey, Bongo!
Reload. Reload.
Power bullets! Wait. What is happening? Hello? Sir? I ran out of time. Peak is happening.
Continue.
Oh, okay.
9.
If this is an arcade game, I want it on arcade. I want an arcade cabinet of this so bad. Honestly, I might pause and go look that up. All right, hold on. Dino Stalker arcade cabinet. I need to know. I swear this has to be an arcade game. Is it an arcade? No. Okay. Okay, so it is. Oh, well. Okay, so it never got released on arcade, but it is based off of Code Veronica, which did get an arcade release. So that's something. Interesting. Man, this would have got onto my... This would have actually gone straight onto my list of, like, dream arcade cabinets to own one day. Hold on, maybe options? Let's see if I have any other controls. I don't know. Okay. It should help me a lot to not to know that I don't have to. You know what I mean? Just knowing I don't have to sit and wait. Because I sat and waited at that entry area thinking it was going to be more on-rail shooter. Reload. Boomer action on boomerang. All right. Boomer action. Reload. Saw something. All right. Reload. Okay, come on. God, I wish there was sensitivity options. Because, man, okay, I will say, the thing that sucks about this game so far is how unsensitive these controls are. There we go. All right. Unsensitive? Yeah, they... Like, I feel like this... Okay. Like this goes up and down, and then I move the whole screen left and right with this one. And then this also is move. So essentially, I can put left on one stick, left on the other stick. Same thing. I don't like that. And then the other one is move. But the thing is that directions on each one are move. It's like first-person tank controls, kinda, in like a weird sort of way. All right. Okay. There we go. Onward! Okay. So let me pop over here. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, so then we come this way. And yeah. But yeah, no, like I said, I have no idea how I feel about this game so far. It's so goofy. God, this is just like that scene in Jurassic Park 3. Also, I swear my ammo is not going very far anymore. This time limit thing is gonna kill me. Okay, okay, where am I going? Imagine if they make it, it's also gonna be... Imagine if they make more, it's gonna be completely different from anything that came before. Yeah. It's just how this franchise works at this point is... Did you like how the previous games work? The only thing that's staying is dinosaurs. All right, boss fight? This looks like a boss arena. Wait, hey,
Who are
it's her.
you? Tell me, where are we? I was flying over the Atlantic where there were no islands in sight. Then boom,
What?
I'm here.
Hi, Coco.
What on earth is going on? Hey, say something, will ya?
Trinity.
Trinity?
Wait,
Hey, wait!
wait, am I Dylan? I'm doing good. How are you? All right. No, and I saw the thing. Had a weird interaction in Final Fantasy, though. Yeah. How'd it go? What
Continue.
happened?
Continue.
Anyway. Okay.
Lieutenant Wire. Lieutenant Wire. Can you hear me?
Who said that? What the heck is going on here?
You have no time to waste.
All right. I wanted to sing in VC, and with me, he was gonna pay me. Yo, that's awesome. Kind of weird, but you know. So did you? So what? How did you respond to that? Also, I need to play Final Fantasy 14. I wanted to play it before. But I ended up apparently messing it up to get the free game. Like playing it for free. So like, I mean, it's weird because he has to, and that's kind of weird. But also pretty pog standard for MMOs, honestly. Maybe a little dated, because like, I remember the age when if there were people who were online, the assumption were that they couldn't be girls. You know what I mean? Slightly very obsessed with Final Fantasy 14. Nice. Like, I was always a World of Warcraft girly. So I swear I saw something over there, but okay. All right. Such a great story, but it's such a long game. That's fair. It is an MMO. Like, it's not meant to be played like a single-player game. It's meant to be a, like, long, grindy, whatever kind of thing. At least it has a coherent story, though. Like, that's the problem with World of Warcraft, is that unless you play every single expansion as they come out, they don't care about you being up to date or getting caught up. So the story is all written weird. So 90 hours, dang, that's awesome, though. Yeah, no, I started playing it at one point. And like I said, I messed up. Is this a rail shooter game? Technically, yes. This is so funny enough, this is not a rail. This is a first-person shooter made with a rail shooter engine. There is no rails. I can go wherever I want, but it is made with a rail shooter. So this is Dino Stalker. This is technically the third Dino Crisis game, because we've been going through all of these. And, but yeah, there's next up after this is Dino Crisis 3. But so far, none of the games have played remotely like each other. All right. Dinosaur. All right. Dinosaurs. I will say, you know what on-rail shooters always make me think of? Pokemon Snap. I used to play so much Pokemon Snap when I was a kid.
Reload.
And, but yeah, this was, like, and I never really had much exposure to arcades. So this is like my experience with on-rail shooters. There's arcade. Where you sat with the mounted laser. Ooh, yeah, I love those. And they always had like those ones that are, did you ever play those like relationshipy ones where they're like, where it like gives you a rating on your relationship with your partner, whatever you're playing it with? I always thought that was kind of fun. The ones with the huge bug. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I love those kind of games. Something about that is just always so fun. No, I always thought those were really fun. But if you play it by yourself, it would give you a rating of how.
Where are we?
It would give you a rating also. So it'd be like
flying over the Atlantic, where there were no islands in sight. Then boom,
play it by yourself
here.
and just like your relationship with no one is S tier.
Hey, say something, will ya?
You know what I mean? I always thought that was really funny.
Trinity.
Hey, wait!
I swear that's the girl from 2. And that, I feel like that has to make us Dylan, right? Item. High voltage energy wave. Cover from poison. Ample, power bullets. Okay. Oh my god, I can walk. Okay, wait, that's what that does?
Reload.
Okay, I need more ammo. There we go. Oh, that's a cool looking dinosaur. Oh. This is so funny seeing a first person shooter. I know, right? This plays so goofy. What even are those dinosaurs? Oh, Carnotaur. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, Isaac. Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. Stage clear. Heck yeah. All right. Hey. How do we do? How many dinosaurs did we kill? 80 out of 90. Screw you, game. A D? It's not even a passing grade. No. All right, whatever. Yeah, we got the D. That's not a good thing this time. Anyway. Let's go. That was such a dumb joke. I'm sorry.
What's that sound?
Okay. Tracking. U.S. Army. What is U.S. Army stuff doing in the Cretaceous? Also, did this retcon me to actually being all the setting of 2 to be in the past? I feel like I talked over the wrong things for the plot. Oh no, plesiosaurs! You know, what the solution to that would be is to keep going. Okay, now it's an on-rail shooter properly. Okay. Ow. God, I wish I had a light gun. This would be so much more fun if I had an actual light gun. Just do some, like, landscaping here. No, I'm playing on a controller. But this would be so much more fun if I did. Come on. All right, and come on. I'll be honest, I am playing this on an emulator. But I don't even know how a light gun would work on an emulator. Yo, trilobites! All right. Hello? It's like shooting fish in a river. You'd have to get something to recognize the light gun, right? Yeah, so no, well, first and foremost, yeah, I would need something to make it so that I could, the light gun would be seeable. But also, some light guns require to look at the screen, others need you to be, like, using... You know what I mean? It'd be so odd. I've never heard of a light gun working with a monitor, or like anyone using light guns for PC games. I wonder if you could like mod it so that you could do it with like VR. Like VR motion controls. That seems like it'd be in the ballpark. Maybe. Come on, Nessie, bring it. Haha. We did it. God, this is such an early 2000s game. God, I love the effects of it. This looks so good. Like, I hate that I kind of love this, like, aesthetic of early CG. Something about it just feels special. Whoa! Pretty sure it killed all of them. Oh. Okay, I did terrible that time. D's get degrees, I guess. Very early. You know what? That is something we should bring back with indie games. We should bring back on-rail shooters. Why? I don't know. But I would be excited about that. We should. Give me like, because we can. Yeah. Give me like, you know, make it long because that's simple. So give me like a 10-hour on-rail shooter game. All right.
Dead? Or am I to wander for eternity, never knowing what happened, or where I am? Might as well
Okay.
be dead.
Wait, do you have the same voice actor as Raiden? Why are we in the desert now?
What?
Why is there Greek ruins here? Exactly. New York City. Okay, Oviraptors! Hey, get back here, that's my thing! They're stealing my, like, revives. They're stealing my extra lives. Oh. All right. All right. Meta dinos. Oh my god! They stole all of my
Continue.
revives. That's why. Oh no. That's kind of hilarious, actually. They stole all my continues. They can steal any other item I have too. But they stole all of my continues. Also... Come on, I need...
Reload.
God, it is so hard to shoot things. But how'd I end up in the desert? I was just in a jungle. Okay,
Reload. Reload.
all right. Pick up this. Okay, all right,
Reload. Reload.
they stole another life, and then they made me shoot it. I need to get out of this desert.
Reload. Snipe shot. Stealth weapon.
Yeah, take that. Grenade launcher!
Shot.
You do not take that much. God, I hate these things so much.
Snipe shot. Single shot.
Stop it! Please? I have to get to the Statue of Liberty.
Stealth weapon.
Boom!
Single shot. Reload. 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 Reload.
Okay, I've almost made it, probably. Thank you.
Reload.
Stop! All of you, please back up!
Reload.
There's a big community of them! It's way too hard to shoot anything! Let's Let's do the time warp again.
What the?
All right.
Michael, where you are now, it isn't real. It's not the real world that you know.
Then where am I?
Okay.
Huh? For all I know, I've already gone completely insane. Why are you doing this?
Completely insane.
Find Paula. You have to find Paula.
Paula?
Maybe that girl.
The clock is ticking. The catastrophe will happen very soon.
Quit trying to stall with that stupid excuse.
Okay.
Paula,
Okay.
I have to find a way to approach her without being noticed by the dinosaurs.
I mean, good luck with that, my guy. The dinosaurs are like people magnets. They know exactly where you are no matter what you do. Are we stealthing now? Is that the...
Reload.
Okay. All right. God, I hate these things.
Special weapon.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Single shot. Reload.
Okay. Making some progress. Grenade. No. All right.
Reload. Reload.
Ah, yes, it's the infamous exploding cactus. All right. All right.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Okay.
Reload. Reload.
Reload. Reload. All right. Okay. All right.
Reload. Reload.
Okay.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Come on. Spark gun. Okay.
Special weapon. Single shot.
Crossbow. Okay.
Special weapon.
Well, this isn't very good. Boga, do I not call it? I don't know. It's Japanese. They probably just don't know. You know what I mean? Also, this is so far worse than the default gun. The only gun I found that's worse than the base gun of the special guns. Can we play Monster Hunter somehow? Sure. Okay, yeah, sure thing.
Continue.
Yeah, okay, let's go. God, this game is so goofy. Okay.
Special weapon.
Oh, hey, that's something it's good for. It doesn't destroy items that these guys took. So it's not a useless item. All right.
Single shot.
All right. Okay, so onward.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
All right.
Reload. Reload.
Hey, sorry, this is very hard to sit and focus on. I really wish I had a light gun. All right, come on.
Reload.
I actually used to play, I used to play this one light gun game called House of the Dead 2 or 3, or maybe it was both even. was on the original Xbox.
Reload. Reload.
And it was like it was honestly just like a kind of bad zombie game. But and it's made by Sega, but it was like it was really fun. Grr!
Continue.
All right. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this game, if I'm being honest. Grr. Like, it's fun, but it's kind of bad.
Special weapon.
Oh.
Reload.
All right. Ah. Okay. All right. What's happening? Oh, this is just like the delete gun. I like that.
Single shot. Reload.
All right.
Reload. 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 Special weapon.
All right, Magnum. Okay. You know, you ever see those grocery store, like in the grocery store, that they have like the cactus leaves, and you wonder who actually buys that, eats it? I've never seen anyone actually buy one. But my grocery store always has like full-on like cactus leaves. And I always wonder who those are for. Who's buying them?
Special weapon.
All right.
Reload.
I don't like the handgun. All right, come on. Up the hill, through the bones, da 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 da. Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go.
Reload. Reload.
And of course they took me off the thing. All right, up the thing, back around. Reload, reload. But yeah. So yeah, what's your favorite dinosaur? God damn it. Triceratops, easy.
Reload.
That's fair. Triceratops, it's a classic. All right. Funny, okay, so you know something that's kind of funny? If you wanted to be a superhero in Marvel, one of the, gotta believe Velociraptor. Heck yeah, I love Velociraptors. We got, Dino, Hylion. Yeah, if you wanted to get superpowers in the Marvel Universe, getting dinosaur powers is actually one of the easiest ones you can get. Okay, come on.
Reload. Reload.
All right. Dino Crisis! More Carnotaurs. All right. But yeah, Carnotaurs are really cool. They're like T-Rex. They're like mini T-Rexes with horns. Okay. The Triceratops of T-Rexes. Yeah. 9. It's gonna make me start over entirely, isn't it? Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I am do all that again. Ugh. Hello, I am back. Man, this game. All right. Wait. I can't hear anything. I wasn't gone that long, was I? Gambate! Oh no, hold on, wait. System, sound. Wait, yeah, no. What's going on here? Don't think you can hear anything either? Okay. Let's try this then. Also, let me see if, hopefully it's not my whole PC doing something. Yeah, no, wait, I still can't hear that. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. This should be fixed. All right. Why did that happen? I don't know. Wait, new game? Hold on. Gambate! Gambate kudasai! Load game. Please? Haha! All right. Let's go. Oh, no! All the way back here?
Special weapon.
Aha. Okay. Now we can do it again. It's no big deal.
Single shot. Reload. Reload. Reload.
Man, I wish there was some sort of auto reload feature.
Reload. Reload.
Hey. Let's see here. All right. There. Okay, so onward.
Snipe shot.
Interesting.
Special weapon.
All right.
Single shot. Special weapon.
Okay. There we go. All right.
Single shot.
Okay. All right.
Reload. Reload.
You know, the worst part isn't even them stealing the thing. It's the fact that every time they do, I shoot them and destroy it. Like, if they just stole the thing, it wouldn't be that bad. It's the fact that I can shoot and destroy the items. You know? All right, let's do the time warp again. I love the implication that you might be the reason the dinosaurs are extinct. Time paradox.
Where you are now, it isn't real. It's not the real world that you know.
Then where am I?
Wait. This isn't the real world. Is this a Land of the Lost kind of situation?
For all I know, I've already gone completely insane. Why are you doing this to me?
First find Paula. You have to find Paula.
Paula, you mean that girl?
The clock is ticking. The catastrophe will happen very soon.
Quit trying to stall with that stupid excuse.
Okay.
Paula! I have to find a way to approach her without being noticed by the dinosaurs.
Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's like a Land of the Lost sort of situation. But he's like, it's not real. So then it's like,
Special weapon.
that kind of that brings up more questions of it being not real. Right?
Reload. Reload.
Like, if this isn't real...
Reload.
Hey. Interesting. Okay.
Reload. Reload.
God, magnums are great. I don't know guns, but like this game so far, they are bomb. They're bomb diggity. All right. No!
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Revolver, I hardly know her.
Reload. Single shot. Special weapon.
All right. Onward and upward. All right. Get that. Health.
Single shot.
All right.
Reload. Reload. Snipe shot.
Oh wait. Okay.
Single shot.
Okay. Perfect. Reload. Hang on. Damn, nice shot. Thank you. All right.
Reload.
Come on.
Reload.
Okay. Go across the bridge. Go across the bridge. Pterodactyls. I will say, this franchise is really interesting because, like, I have no idea if I would recommend this to anybody other than maybe the first game. And it's one of the only games where I'm like this conflicted on. I'm like,
Reload. Reload.
you know what I mean? Because, like, this is fun. I'm enjoying this, but I don't know if I'd recommend a first-person shooter on a on-rail shooter engine. You know what I mean? Or, the second one being, like, an arcade shooter game? An arcade version of, like, a, Resident Evil game? Alright.
Special weapon.
Grr.
Continue.
What? Alright, so. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to leave. I forgot I had it on screen. This particular way of playing games is kind of sensitive to that kind of stuff for some reason.
Special weapon.
Come on. Come on. All right. You good?
Reload.
I will say, you notice something I kind of miss from older shooters? Is back in the day, it used to be huge. There was no bullet drop off. And something about that sometimes is just kind of nice. Point at cursor, shoot them. You know, put cursor on thing, pull trigger. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, 'cause, like, having to accommodate for bullet drop-off sometimes is, like, annoying. And
Snipe shot. Single shot.
all right.
Special weapon. Single shot. Reload. Reload.
Okay, and then there.
Reload. 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 Snipe shot. Single shot. Snipe shot.
Mine.
Single shot.
All right. Sniper shot. I want to know what synth that voice is. Right? Because that voice is a synth, clearly a synth of some kind. I want to know what the name of the voice is called. Because I kind of really like it. Oh, okay.
Single shot. Snipe shot. Single shot. Snipe shot.
Then we go.
Single shot. Snipe shot.
Yeah.
Special weapon. Single shot.
All right. And now we're gonna tase the crap out of them carnitors. Carnitors. Sounds like a delicious dinosaur-themed Mexican dish. All right, that did something. Same two carnitors? I wonder? That would kind of make sense. Alright.
Is your name Paula?
Mike.
You know my name?
Mike?
But why? Where are we anyway? You have to tell me. Tell me something. Anything.
So we're a different guy.
Chasm.
Dimensions? Chasm?
Vengeance.
Lost. in hyperspace.
Lost in hyperspace? Ah! I don't understand at all.
Is this guy voiced by Raiden? We're lost in hyperspace? Oh, it's a computer.
In the year 2009, a new energy source codenamed Third Energy accidentally overflowed and caused a dimensional time warp. This devastated our timeline by inflicting serious damage on the ecological system of the Cretaceous period, almost 65 million years ago. We discovered that the damage would eventually jeopardize the creation of mankind. Therefore, in order to avoid the catastrophe, we executed a project codenamed the Noah's Ark Plan.
Are we on
The
another
mission was to
planet?
send the dinosaurs living in the Cretaceous period into a future point in the timeline, which had a similar environment. Once we restored the ecological system, the dinosaurs would be returned to their original time. The project was proceeding perfectly. We sent the dinosaurs into the future, 3 million years ahead of our present time.
What?
This allowed the dinosaurs to avoid the catastrophe of their ecological system. However, an accident occurred while we were returning the dinosaurs to their original time. All the personnel except myself who had taken part in the project were killed. After that, a machine called the Mother Computer supervised the project. The Mother Computer started to malfunction and caused another dimensional time warp. Instead of sending the dinosaurs back to their original time, the time warp sent the dinosaurs to hyperspace. Now you are in hyperspace with the dinosaurs. I'm Dylan Morton, the last survivor of the Noah's Ark.
So what the fuck is this plot? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not in 1943 anymore? How is that possible? What? Where are you going to take me?
Papa. Papa.
Papa?
Oh, okay. So we created a thing that allowed us to travel to, like, that was accidentally summoning dinosaurs from the past. That messed up the environment and caused ecological collapse in the Cretaceous period. B. So to save the dinosaurs, we sent them to the distant future. Which the question is, to me, is like, why the future? Why not now, the present? Like, I don't... That is something I really don't get. Like... But... Sadly, we are probably wrapping up here. So, I think we have at least one more one more stream of this? I don't feel like this game is gonna... Pitch Black Tyrannosaurus? Okay, sure. Oh, God. Fourth of game left. Yeah, like I said, I feel like we're running through this so quickly, and with all the levels being so short, I think this is very, I think this is going to be a very tight game. I think this was like meant to be an arcade game, kind of. So, and arcade games tend to not be long; they tend to just be hard. Hans gets the flamin' waffle. And actually, I will double up by having a save state while I'm at it. All right. But yeah, I think I think this is the best time to wrap up. So. It's slightly early, but we had a level break, so I don't think we're gonna get another one of the another better like ending point. So let's call it a night. How about it? I will say sorry that I had to take so many like step-aways for a second while we were playing today. Oakley dokley, yeah. I'm gonna work on it not happening again. But let's find ourselves someone to raid, and I will wish you all a wonderful night. Oakley dokley. Let's see here. Who do I got? Who I got? Oh, hey. Weren't they here earlier? I think they were here earlier. But that you know what? Let's raid somebody who I actually got to meet at TwitchCon. How about? That seems fun. Even if she needs to take a few breaks. This is sorry, but I appreciate it. God damn it. So for some, okay, I will say I fixed most of my OBS stuff with the stream elements and whatever, right? There is one thing that's still broken on it, and for the life of me, I can't get it. I don't know how to fix it. Croak on shore? I typed that forever ago. All right, and that is, but yeah, the issue is that I can't, it doesn't let me do any of the commands in the OBS anymore. And I don't know why. But anyway, we're gonna raid Moai. Moai is playing some Warframe. I got to meet them at TwitchCon. They're the ones who did my logo and all of my panels down below. So, well, all of the silver panels down below. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a cell of a time. But yeah, I got to meet them at TwitchCon. They're really cool. Anyways, I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We are going to be check out the Discord if you want to be up to date on all things Cell. You can check out our social media. We put out socials fairly regularly, especially now. I'm pretty active on Twitter all of a sudden. We have a merch store. We've got codes Celvion 10 to check out with Advanced GG. Blah, all that stuff. Also, we have our new episode of Cell of a Night coming out tomorrow at about this time. So I hope to see you guys all there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.